Good morning, and I am back. Sunday morning, I guess it's the 28th of March, and I'm trying to sneak a ride in between the rainfall. It was raining all morning, and it's supposed to be very heavy rains and storms this afternoon. I'm starting this ride at the end of the Garden State Parkway, and I'm going to take a ride over into Wildwood, where I'm going to try to anyway. I think the middle thoroughfare bridge that you cross on Ocean Drive to head over into Wildwood Crest from Cape May is under construction and may be closed on the weekend. So I'm gonna take a ride down there and see if it's open. If it is, I will cross over and go up through Wildwood Crest. And if not, I will have no choice but to turn around. And I see a sign up ahead. I think it indicates just it's closed on Friday, so I'm going to continue up to see if it's open and try to cross over into Wildwood Crest. I thought about taking a ride this morning. It was very heavy fog down here this morning. Very dense, very thick fog. And I thought it would have made for a nice video to ride around North Cape May, because the only sound that you could hear through the fog was the foghorn ringing over where the ferry terminal is for ships coming in off the bay up the canal that alert them to where they are. And it's a bit of an eerie sense and feeling to be out in the fog, and your visibility is very limited, and the only sound that you could hear was that periodic ringing of the foghorn. It's kind of nice. And I thought about getting out on that, but it looked like it was going to rain any moment, so I didn't want to get caught out in a rainstorm. So it rained most of the morning here, and it has broken up for, I think it's supposed to be about 2 hours, and very heavy thunderstorms are supposed to come through in about 2 hours. So I thought I'd jump on the bike and try to get my ride in. And this is the middle thoroughfare bridge that I'm crossing right now. And it's no toll in this direction. as you can see, it's not a very nice day, and I'm not sure how this video will turn out, if there will be sort of sprays of water being thrown up by the traffic that's going to affect the camera lens. But I wanted to go out for a ride anyway, as is always the case, and so I thought I would record the video, or record the ride, I should say. So this is Wildwood Crest that I'm in right now. The temperature here is about 60 degrees, 59 or 60 degrees, but it feels much more chilly than that because there is no sun. And of course I'm on a motorcycle, so I have the wind. So it's an awkward sort of temperature. It's not cold enough to be wearing a coat, leather coat or any coat, but a little too cold just to be wearing a sweatshirt, which is what I'm wearing. So it's a little chilly right now, but it's been at least a month or two since I took a ride over to Wildwood on the motorcycle, so you know, I wanted to get over here to ride through town to just see if anything's changed. Pretty empty. But it's Sunday morning, and it's not a very nice morning at that, so that probably has a lot to do with the absence of seeing any people out. took some liberties with that yellow light. And I think what I will do is stay on Pacific instead of turning. I'll stay on Pacific and go all the way up to North Wildwood on Pacific, and then come back closer to the ocean, either on Atlantic or ocean. And I'm crossing Rio Grande Avenue, which, if I turn left, would take me up onto Delsea Drive. If I turn right, it would take me right down to the center of Wildwood. It's actually about 1 o'clock right now. And I'm trusting the accuracy of the forecast, which is calling for heavy thunderstorms rolling in at about 2 o'clock. don't really have any observations or comments worth making that I think would be of interest to anybody, so I'm just recording the ride, allowing the viewer, which includes myself in the future, to just take in the scenery. I've said this on previous rides over here, this 2nd Street beach up here is a place that my wife and I, or my wife especially, likes to stop and visit when we're over here. And there's still fog here, but not nearly as dense as it was this morning over in North Cape May. pretty empty, not much to really see or take note of. Unless, of course, you vacation in Wildwood or own a home here and wanted to see what the town looks like in late March. Back on Atlantic. Okay, I think I will pull over and end this video now. I'm at Rio Grande, and I think I will separately record a video of the ride back to North Cape May. But this is a long enough video now, but it captures Wildwood Crest, Wildwood, and North Wildwood for anyone interested in seeing what town looked like on this dreary Sunday afternoon in March 28th. Take care.